Chickadee check.
30:97 seconds.
Hey, my
Welcome
waves
back.
look visually good.
His Waves Bays Boys podcast. Welcome back.
Yep.
This is Joe Skelly with Tyler. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Listen, he can't talk so good right now. His mouth's full of fucking chicken noodle soup that he cooked over a fucking fire like a homeless dude.
It's good. It was a burn barrel fire. Wasn't even a real campfire.
Dude, it was like
It was made with a Bic and some lighter fluid.
and a burn
some
barrel
newspaper.
over some garbage.
Right.
Eating your snack before you record
It's my breakfast.
your breakfast.
It's 4:25. You need breakfast.
You need breakfast. Fucker's getting ready to eat dinner in like an hour. He's just eating breakfast now.
I'm fighting COVID.
Right. Oh, no, you're not.
All with the chicken noodles.
Yeah. It's your preventative? It's your
Yeah,
COVID
right,
preventative?
right.
Okay.
It works as good as the jab. So
Okay.
I'm good.
It's
Chicken attack.
Chicken Attack. That's a great
Okay.
video, by the way. Chicken Attack.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys are ridiculous.
Anyway,
The whole lot of you.
it's Sunday, live drop Sunday.
That means we do a live drop. We
Yes.
just record right now and we talk about announcements. So let's go over the announcements. You can go listen to Joe Skelly's music list.
Yeah.
Boy, my brain is short.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That chicken noodle soup didn't fire you up for shit.
Yeah, no. You got to go listen to his thing.
Yeah.
We've got the big binder
What
stickers
is
out.
what is my thing?
His thing is music.
Yeah, you could listen to my
He
my
wrote punk
Spotify
music
playlist.
with 4 chords.
Yeah. You could
3
listen-
main chords and a background chord.
Right, okay. You can listen to my Spotify list off of our website, baysbasement.com. So if you want to
Yes.
know what music's been floating through my head for the past couple weeks.
You can go write us and tell us some of your love stories. Listen, people, we try to read the emails over the air every Sunday, but some of you have been sending some wretched shit we can't read. It's okay to write us about whatever you want, but if it's X-rated or seems like it came out of some Eastern Bloc fucking hostel, we probably can't talk about it. So as much as we love your stories,
Keep writing. Keep
Yes.
writing. We just might not
Just-
be able to read
yeah,
some
we're-
of this.
we're still reading
some,
them.
Some of these risque things
right.
on the air.
Because I know these people are like, why are they always reading these PG emails and shit? This is a PG. This is a family show,
Is it?
an adult family show. This is like if you have a family and you get together once a year to go on vacation to Florida
Oh,
to see gators float through people's houses.
yeah, dude. That picture's nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're talking about the picture that came out of Florida since Hurricane Ian, where there's an alligator in somebody's living room.
Hurricane Ian. You know, I think everybody's got a Hurricane Ian in their life,
Mm.
just affecting them in a goofy fucking
In
way.
a goofy way. Do you
But,
know, by the way, did you know they named like all the hurricanes like 50 years ago?
What? Wait, what? Like
Yeah.
everyone, they were like, oh, in 2000,
No, what they
22,
did is
there's
they came
gonna
up
be
with a
one,
list
so-
like 50 years ago.
and they just go down the list.
yeah, they just
That's
go
why
down
they're
the
the most common white names ever.
most.
I mean, I haven't seen a Hector on there at all. Who came up with this list?
I'm not sure,
The
but I
drunk
just read
white
that.
people at NASA?
Probably, I just read this like this past weekend. Like all the names were decided like 50 years ago.
What the fuck? And we're just going through it?
Yeah.
So, like, our great-great-great-grandchildren will have, like, Hurricane Ian the Fourth?
No,
They already got the names ready?
I don't know. We're,
How many
we're in
hurricanes?
eyes.
How many hurricanes until we get to Shaquanda?
Dude, I don't know.
I want to know some good. I mean, seriously, they're all lame fucking names.
Right.
Hurricane Albert.
Bro,
I'm
I
like,
don't know.
listen, Albert just killed 10,000 people. We should make it a little bit crazier.
I don't understand how they came about with this, and I'll have to do some more research. But I just read that like 50 years ago, all the names were picked
Hmm.
for
This
like
has
the next
this has
for like the next 50, 100 years.
this is
Yeah.
gonna be so stupid, but it reminds. It's like not off topic. It's on top. You remember the comedian? Is his name Azir? Azir. He's
I
like
don't know.
he's like the Indian dude from
Aziz.
no, Aziz is the fucking no, that's Ziz. Fuck. Aziz, yes. You remember him? You remember when he was talking?
Wasn't
doing
he
that?
on? He was on that Parks and Rec.
Yes.
Yeah.
He-
That guy.
Remember he does that segment about naming things
No.
and coming up with signs on how you name different sign language things?
No, I did not
And
see
he
that
was
segment.
like, what's the fucking, he's talking about jizz. He's like, what are we going to do for the sign jizz? Oh, fuck it. I'm getting bored. This is the sign for jizz. And then he goes, and everywhere. Oh, everywhere. Jizz everywhere.
Okay,
You never
so
seen that skit?
Listen, this is
Radio. I know this is radio, so it's not as funny.
Yeah, it's not
but
as funny. It
you
doesn't have the same.
Yeah,
No,
no.
it doesn't have the same impact.
Well, everybody knows the universal sign for that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we don't have it. But I thought it was funny.
Maybe everybody does. Anyway,
Oh, that's a good point.
maybe.
It's a PG-13 show.
As we were, you just
Yeah.
got done saying I can't read your X-rated stuff, and then you
Yeah,
went
yeah,
into
yeah.
this whole diatribe.
But
So-
he's a fucking hilarious
So
comedian.
we got to go on with the announcements, right?
Yeah.
BaysBasement.com. Listen to my playlist.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of aqua on there
Right.
and
Yeah.
some chocolate starfish
Yeah.
because his favorite band is.
Okay. It's not Fred Durst.
There it is.
It's not.
You heard it from his lips.
See, I fell into this trap.
And I feel like Tommy Skelly's the one that introduced you guys.
Oh yeah, it was a perfectly laid trap. Thank you.
Yeah. Booby traps.
We're on Audible now.
Well, technically, we've been on Audible.
Yeah, well, we didn't know.
We
that.
forgot.
We forgot. So
We forgot.
you can listen to us on Audible. You can also listen to us on your Echo Dot at home.
Right.
So
So
if
if
you-
you have a weird smart house and you think you're George Jetson,
You get an Echo Dot or an
uh,
Alexa.
or an, I don't even know all the names of those. I'm sure there's more than the Echo Dot now.
Right, right.
Right.
But and you're hooked into the Amazonian. You can listen to us at home through that in your smart house.
So you just
like
tell
George
your-
Jetson.
So you just tell your smart house to play us.
Play
not
Bays
us,
Boys
plays-
podcast,
Right.
Alexa, and it'll play it.
Right. Don't say that in the house, bro. Now our phones are going to be doing stupid shit. Now our phones are listening. You've triggered the robots.
I almost brought you one.
Nope.
I almost brought you.
That
An
I'm more
Alexa.
scared of that than the Ouija board.
Oh, okay.
That's how that goes.
So when I show up with an Alexa for you,
Nope.
and plug that shit's
I'm gonna
in.
leave it outside. Then I'm gonna hotspot it to the neighbor's house. So then just random shit comes on whenever he's listening to music.
Nice.
He's got a whole smart house. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Okay.
He walks around saying shit. His stuff pops on randomly, man. Fuck that. We'll be
Yeah.
playing a game and I will literally hear music just start blaring in his house. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, the Alexa just turned on. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Have
Kinda
you heard
odd.
about the ones that scream and shit?
No.
Oh,
I just heard that if you have an Alexa, it'll tell you if you have ghosts in your house.
get the fuck out of here.
I'm dead serious.
That's the
So,
dumbest shit I've
listen,
ever heard.
if you have an Alexa, ask your Alexa if
Oh
you
my
have
God.
ghosts in your house and see what it tells you.
Ask your Alexa if it works for the CIA. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
yeah.
You know the phone gets annoyed and ignores you, right?
No, I did not.
Some of them do.
No,
I've had one that was like, I do not work for the federal government. And then I was like, you're lying to me though. And then it was like, I'm not lying. And then I was like, tell me the truth. And then it just stopped talking to me.
No.
Yep. Or I've had ones where you ask it like a regular series of questions. Hey, what color is orange? What color is green? Then you ask it that and it just doesn't respond. And I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
yeah,
cool,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Cool. So getting back to Joe Skelly's playlist, actually, for a submission here from Kenobi.
Oh,
What's up, Kenobi?
what's up, Kenobi?
He said, just wanted to give a shout out to the Joe Skelly Spotify playlist. It's awesome. You should listen to it. And if you don't, you're a sucker. Will there be a, he said, will there be a Tyler I Don't Know and or a Tommy Skelly playlist in the future? Well, Mr. Kenobi, first of all, Joe Skelly and Tommy Skelly's list would be the same.
Or similar.
Vegan,
Actually, he might-
vegan music and PETA supporters.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to pass that along.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass that along.
As far as my playlist, no, it will never happen.
All right.
I don't do playlists
All right.
ever.
Well, I'm going to add some really good stuff to the playlist for Kenobi because it'll be right up his alley. And he'll dig it for sure.
As well, you should.
What else?
We have one sent in literally minutes ago.
Oh.
Minutes ago. The shadows are closing in.
You
You know who that's from?
That's from Moriarty.
It is.
The shadows are closing in, huh?
Can't trust this guy.
Well, or maybe you need to.
Maybe he's here amongst us now.
He might be.
He's a hide and seeker.
Yeah. Well, it's time to shake down the families. It's time to shake down the families. It's probably somebody closer than you think.
Right.
Right.
I don't trust none of my family, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's definitely them conniving bastards. All right, so moving on.
All right, Moriarty.
We have If you don't acknowledge him, he's not in the room. Remember? Navy SEAL technique.
Navy SEAL technique.
What was that bumped me in the dark? Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Ignore it. So we have one from little Timmy. What do the tick... Wait, what? Oh, what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both parasites.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one.
So here's the continuing follow-up question. What was the funniest thing that ever happened on the bus in 7th grade? To Ty Ty and Joe Skelly.
Wow.
Yeah, that takes you back.
That takes me...
Let me think. Let me think. I've never ridden a bus.
I was in a bus crash once.
A real, like
It
a,
was a
like
school
a
bus
yellow
cr-
school bus crash?
Yes, yellow school
Was
bus
it your
crash.
driver's fault?
Yeah.
Was he drunk?
He might have been.
What did he
Dude,
crash into?
A tree.
Oh,
dude
a
veered-
fucking
dude
like
went-
an object that wasn't moving.
Yeah,
Good.
dude
Very
went left
good.
to center, head on into a tree.
Okay. Was he old?
I don't remember.
No. Did it hurt?
It was
Was
kind
it
of
enough to? Was it enough to fuck with you guys,
Dude,
or was
it
it
launched
just a
people
bunch
out of their seats.
Oh, it did for
yeah.
real.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know if that was funny, but I would say that was probably scary.
I've never ridden a bus before in for
Bullshit.
school.
Well, maybe not in school, but
For
you
school.
but you were saying you got on the local
Once.
bus
Once.
transportation
Yeah.
and rode it for like 8 hours in LA when you were like
Once.
6 years old.
Once.
Yeah.
Once. But it's for school.
And listen, Greyhound. There's nothing
Oh
funny
yeah,
on Greyhound.
I've ridden on Greyhound.
There's
you
nothing.
You didn't like Greyhound?
I sat next to an escaped
Oh,
serial
that's
killer.
right, the killer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sat
no.
next to escaped murderer. That was not fun.
I sat next to.
He wanted me to buy the dude's sweatpants sitting next to him.
Oh,
What was I going to tell him? Yes?
he didn't even want you to buy them. He wanted to take them.
Dude, he
Is what
pulled,
it sounded
he
like.
pulled out that knife and was like, you want to buy his pants? I was like,
Right.
bro, no.
Do
I'm
you
all
have
right.
soups in your pocket?
He can keep them, bro.
Yeah. I don't need them. I met a snowboarder named Forrest once. Shout out to Forrest. I'll never forget that because that's a cool name.
Is it a cool name?
Forrest.
I went to school with a guy named Nemo,
Oh,
and his sister's name was Squirrel.
that's no.
And he
Somebody-
said, you know what's cool about Nemo? I said, what, bro? He goes, spell my name backwards. It's Omen.
Okay. That's what he liked to say, huh?
That's what he would
Wouldn't be
tell
going
me.
in the bathroom with that guy.
You're right.
Yeah, Forrest was a stoner. You could just kind of tell.
Yeah. Of course he
The
was.
classic.
With like a name like Forrest.
He seemed like one of those vibe kids that just nothing kind of phases him. He's the
Listen.
cool guy in the room.
Do you think he was doomed? His name?
No.
Do you think his name doomed him?
No,
He
he was like, I'm on my way to here to go snowboarding for the whatever, and I'm like,
could you ever
oh,
see a guy named Forrest as a huge hedge fund manager?
right? That's a good, yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point. I also met a
What's your name? Dreamcatcher? Dreamcatcher,
What
what
do
do
you
you
do?
do for a living?
Fortune 500 manager. Oh.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You sell flip-flops on the beach, don't you, you fucker?
I also met a guy whose name I can't remember, but I went around New York with him for a little bit. That was fun. And he was a Puerto Rican immigrant who wanted to start a cyber cafe. And this was in 2004.
Okay.
So back then, that would have been a good
startup.
kind of good startup
Yeah.
originally.
All right. Because that's not uncommon in other parts of the world.
No. And he was smart. He was like, Americans want to play video games, so here I am to offer that. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea,
You
dude.
can't. Did he have a cool name?
Yeah, I can't remember because obviously it was something foreign, and I can't remember right now.
It wasn't like Emilio.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right.
He spoke really fast in Puerto Rican, obviously.
In Spanish?
It's not Spanish, bro. It's different. They're not all the same, okay? God.
Okay. It's. God. Oh, here we go. Here we
Listen,
go.
You're probably the guy that tells like Puerto Ricans and other ones they're all the same, right?
No, listen. You know what? Oh, let's not even get on this subject.
All right, let's go to Bianca Butters.
Oh, Bianca.
Bianca.
Hey, Bianca.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. What's she got to say?
I think she's been too busy thinking about Tommy Skelly to write us.
Oh God, let's not
Shout out to
I'm
that.
not putting that out.
It's
there.
already been. It's can't go back now.
Okay.
Can't go back. She says, "I'm still here." Thank God.
We're glad.
Yeah. Dyson. She's going back to it.
Oh, Dyson.
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 12
vacuum.
years old. $350.
For a 12-year-old Dyson.
Well, I'm saying hers. She's saying she paid $350 and it's lasted 12 years. I'm assuming.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, right now they're like $1,200.
Right.
They're ridiculously expensive.
Well, we had that whole conversation about if you've ever bought an expensive vacuum. So apparently Bianca's still running it.
Yep. Hey, good for her, man. That's awesome. I'm glad it's still kick ass.
That's amazing.
That is pretty amazing.
Because if you have kids, you're running a vacuum all the time.
Yes.
Add in pets, 10 times worse.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
If it takes that kind of abuse and keeps on working, I guess it was worth
that
the
would
investment.
be ridiculous.
I mean, at $350, you got your money's worth after 12 years, right?
Fuck yeah. She says worth the money in the long run. Beats buying a $70 junker every year. I would not, however, pay $1,000 for one. Oh, okay. So there. She has a limit.
Right.
I think she just got in on the ground.
She probably did get it on
there.
the ground floor. And the $350 12 years ago was probably
that was premium price.
That was premium
for
price.
The most part.
Right. But now it's
$350, huh?
Dude, now they're like 4 times the value. That's crazy.
What's your most expensive vacuum?
$80.
Right. That's what I got. And the Mega Beast is always breaking them because she uses them nonstop. She just like follows me around the house with it.
Because you're like Big Pen. You got a cloud following
you. Dropping dirt on the ground. She's like, you son of a bitch. Right.
The vacuum just runs nonstop in your house.
It is kind of funny though, because if I could get her on the mic, I'm pretty sure she'd say we did pay like $140 for one once and it lasted 9 months, and then we paid $50 for one and it lasted 3 years. Something like that, you know?
Well, it's possible.
They've got to have Honda Civic vacuums.
Yeah, yes.
That's all it is.
The Honda Civic vacuums?
Right. I try to find the Honda Civic in everything I buy anymore, right?
Listen,
Is
if
this
you're a listener
comparable?
and you can tell us what the Honda Civic vacuum cleaners is, write the show and let us know. Because I'd be interested. Like, I've got one that was left. It was left in my house.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And it wasn't by the previous occupant. It was left by an occupant of my home.
Right.
And when they left,
damn Tommy Skelly.
They bequeathed me a vacuum. And no, it wasn't Tommy.
He's like, you son of a bitch, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, it was somebody else. But yeah, they didn't bequeath. That's not even the right words. When they dipped set,
they just didn't care.
They didn't care.
It was not in the backpack of shit that they grabbed and ran with.
Pretty much.
That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. I lost a Vietnam era type Tomahawk like that once.
Oh.
Just bequeathed it to some other broad.
Oh.
I just left because I didn't want her to use it on me. Right?
So why didn't you take it?
I forgot it.
Oh.
Just
okay.
Yeah.
These things happen.
Straight up accident.
These things happen.
Yeah, right.
You know, I used to know somebody that said if you can't load it up in your car in less than 15 minutes,
you got too much shit.
You got too much shit.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good way to live.
Yeah.
I find that's very true.
If you can't pack it in your car in 15 minutes and get out, it's too much.
I like to live the way that Robert De Niro said you should in that one movie where he's a thief.
In Heat. Yeah, we're just talking about 30 seconds.
Thank you.
30 seconds.
Exactly. Look, my guy just went right there.
Dude, I know.
He went right there.
You just cut out and go.
If you can't turn and walk away, it ain't worth it.
Yep.
That's a good way to do it.
All right.
We should live our lives that way, Joe Skelly.
It's not possible anymore.
Oh.
Because I don't live that lifestyle.
Why? We should. Listen, I know where we can get the hockey masks. I know where we can get the jumpsuits.
Dude, listen,
we both know where we can get the other stuff.
The permanence of impermanence.
Oh,
okay.
I don't want to deal with it no more.
No.
Yep.
All right.
3097 seconds.
Hold on. So
he still wants to go more.
We got the Echo Dot.
The Echo Dot.
You got the Alexa.
The Alexa.
You got my playlist.
We got your playlist.
Write us if you know what the Honda Civic vacuum cleaners is. We appreciate everybody writing in. It's entertaining.
Well, I think Bianca just said what the Honda Civic vacuums is.
It's not the Dyson.
It's not the Dyson?
Not anymore. Because she got in on the ground floor.
Oh. You think that's what it was?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it a house salesman, Bianca, that came to your house to sell it to you? I'm curious. Did they do that door-to-door Dyson shit?
Or did you get it at the store?
Yeah.
I don't think Dyson went door-to-door.
Oh, okay.
I think they never did that.
Okay.
So
it's probably from the store.
Not like the Oric. Right?
Yeah, right. The Oric. Yeah.
When your buddy came over and threw a whole...
Just threw shit on the floor. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
You dumped your plant.
He's like, you really want this? I'm like, listen, last week you were trying to sell Tupperware. This week it's this. I don't want this.
You just fucked up my carpet, right? You just dumped my house plant out of my floor. Right, and now you're like, you want me to buy some shit? Get the fuck out of my house.
It's ruined. It's ruined. My bonsai will never be the same.
Get the fuck out of my house, you asshole. Ruined my bonsai.
Right. Right.
Or he just comes over with a half-drink bottle of red wine and dumps it on the floor. It's
Oh my.
watch me vacuum this up.
Wait. I think I was supposed to do this on hardwood.
Right. I think this was supposed to be a shop vac, a wet dry vac. Sorry.
Fuck.
Just
Forgot to
fucking
take
ruined
the
your,
filter out, ruin the vacuum. Are you gonna buy this?
yeah, ruined your carpet. Sorry. Dick.
Jesus.
Total dick.
T-shirts.
Oh.
We have in the makes some very, very beautiful T-shirts.
Oh, yeah. Machete Man.
Yeah, we don't want to give it all away, but yeah, Machete Man.
Yeah.
He's coming.
He's coming.
He's coming. You guys are gonna enjoy that.
Yes.
Shout out.
You said the big binder stickers are available.
Big
They're up
binder
online.
stickers are
Yeah.
available.
They're all
Yep.
online.
You should be bindering people's windshields, especially people who need it.
Yep.
Not with any kind of criminal intent.
No.
This is simply giving someone the gift of knowledge.
I can't
Right,
argue with that.
Right.
The
So we
gift of
don't.
knowledge.
It's very important how we phrase this. You're passing out the gift of knowledge on people's cars. Okay? Shout out to all the guys that are passing out the gift of knowledge and everywhere else that we've seen random pictures come up, like gas stations, light poles, signs,
Wherever the gift of knowledge ends up, we appreciate
street equipment.
that. Bulldozers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it.
We love it.
So
Spread the gospel.
shout out to all of you wonderful people.
Yes.
I think that's all I got, Joe Scott.
And listen, if you want some of those small gifts of knowledge, write the show.
Right.
Maybe we'll send you some. You got to write us the show and let us know how to get them to you.
You're right. Yeah, you can't just write the show and say you want stickers. Some of you have done that, and you don't put response emails, so it's kind of hard to write you back.
Right. We need an
Or
email
have
or an
any
address.
clue where-
An email or an address if you want.
Right.
If you want some of those small
Well, I
gifts
can't
of
send you a
knowledge.
sticker through email, so you gotta, yeah, at least send us an address, or I
Right.
guess an email. Yeah, I guess an email, so we can ask you for the address. I guess that's how that goes.
Or however. Yes. We'll share. You just got to share with us too.
Right. 30, 97 seconds.
Happy Sunday.